Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley in his wonderful blue suit and white shirt.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you look official.
It pops. It pops.
That's what
on
that's
TV
the
and
word
video.
I was trying to come up with, and you beat me to it. So good for you. It's popping.
No, thank you.
Yes,
it's popping.
It's popping.
I try to pop. Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't want to get up in the morning anymore. I don't know. Used to be all right, 7:30 to get here, and I'm like, oh, 7:30, let's get. And now it's like Cindy's there at 8:00 going, I have to leave for work now. Do you want to get out of bed?
Yeah. And that's at 8:00.
8:00. 8:00.
Dude.
I know.
Listen, all right.
I know.
Listen, I was proud of myself yesterday.
You were proud of yourself.
Because I won the inner fight. It's an inner fight I have multiple days a week. If not, and every day I fight the same fight in the morning that's similar to the one you have. But you don't want to get out of bed.
Right.
Okay. You're too close. This is too warm. This is too nice. I got done at work yesterday. You know, I come in here, you know, I do the traffic, the TV and the radio stuff.
Amazing.
Do the podcast.
Amazing work.
Go over, you know, knock out some kitchens at the countertop business. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna hit the fitness center today. I don't want to. Not gonna do it. Do it.
Oh.
But I had that fight with my inner bitch.
You did.
And I said I had the fight. It's like, okay, no, you're gonna, because you start trash talking yourself.
You do. Okay.
And he's like, come on, you got to do it. Just do it. Just do it. You know you're gonna feel, because you hate doing it. Because nobody hates getting up in the morning. Nobody hates doing anything physical more than I do. I mean, I
trust me on this.
I
hate
detest.
it more.
I detest it.
No, I loathe.
Yes, but I love the feeling after it's done.
Yeah.
Once you got it done, and then after that, you know what I did? After I got my little 45-minute workout, I went to the local Uccello's, had myself some spaghetti with meat sauce.
Nice.
And it was and garlic bread, and it was. This is other thing. You go to a restaurant. A lot of people like to get, oh, I want to sample this. I want to try this. When it's an option, always pick spaghetti with meat sauce, and here's why. It is a can't miss. I have never in my life had a bad meal of spaghetti and meat sauce. It doesn't exist. It can't happen. It's one of the easiest meals to not screw up, and it's so satisfying.
But the problem is this.
It was great.
People have to watch you eat that. And nobody.
I was eating by myself.
Well, yeah, but still, there were people across the restaurant, you know.
Oh, and I was shoveling it in. Oh, I guarantee it was kind of,
that's off-putting.
Because I eat fast.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't care.
Okay.
I don't. I have zero thoughts.
So they were probably across the restaurant going, "Is that TV 13's Dave Cackley wolfing down that?" Oh my.
No, there were not. Okay, there were not. I don't believe there were any 80-year-old ladies or Jenison soccer moms there. So yeah, they wouldn't.
That's what happens.
But the one negative. This is something I don't get when it comes to being served spaghetti.
All right.
Why are you giving me a spoon?
Well,
it's not cereal. It's not soup. You use a fork to do your little twisty thing and shovel it in. You don't use a spoon.
But
plus the spoon's a little too big anyway.
Well, see, here's the problem. This is where you unwashed, uncultured people from Bum Tussle don't understand what's going on. Let me explain to you why there's a spoon. Because you
got to do it from up here. You got to do it from up in your ivory tower, looking down at us.
Hey, listen. We're not casting stones here.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you twist it up with the fork, and then you put the spoon under it to bring it up to your mouth. That's what that's there for.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not cereal. It's not soup. It's not a liquid. I'm not consuming a liquid. You don't use
the sauce is technically a liquid.
Yeah, well, that's just no. Stop.
I'm just saying.
No. It's the only negative. It's not really even a negative because I could just ignore the spoon and I just use the fork that they gave you wrapped in the napkin with the other spoon. So anyway, great experience. But then I had the same fight this morning, the same fight you had.
Yep.
You did not want to get out of bed.
Yep.
I got out of bed, and I didn't want to take the ice cold shower because it's 23 degrees outside.
Oh my God.
So that water coming through those pipes. Oh my God, that's needles hitting you. But again, as I'm going through it and under my breath, every every possible incarnation of an F bomb
Yep.
just coming out.
Oh my God.
It was, but you get through the 3 minutes, you come out, and I'm driving it into work today.
Yep.
Felt phenomenal. It's the
Wow.
best. It's literally the best part of my day because
Okay.
I feel you don't feel any bad for like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. It's like you get an endorphin rush, and it's quick. You just have to endure it.
Well, I've got one
That's what you
now.
got to do. Again, fight your inner bitch. Win that fight. You got to fight it every day, and when you're successful, it feels good.
All right. Well, good. Well,
There you
here's our next thing. I have to go to the bathroom, so if you could carry on with news, I'd appreciate it because
go. Are we gonna do
regularity,
that thing? Are you gonna
regularity is
pause? Are we
important.
gonna pause it? Are we gonna
No,
pause it? Or are we
no,
gonna okay? Or do you want me to just talk?
no. Just do your thing.
I don't.
I'm here for the
I don't
news.
really have.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
Federal Reserve could cut interest rates early next year. Officials continue to meet today to discuss the potential cuts. Most
See?
economists expect the Fed to project 2 or 3 rate reductions, possibly as soon as next March. Would be good for those of us who have debt, because this has just been going up and up and up and up and up and up. And
Did yours get
man,
forgiven?
that's the other thing. What? Oh my! This is what I love. So I had, I had the remaining. I barely had any of my student loan left. It's kind of like, oh yeah, thank you, effing heroes. Oh, you're gonna, I carry the ball. It's like a football game. I'm carrying the ball from the 1 yard line. I'm just pounding through, knocking out, get all the way down to the goal line. You take the last yard, and oh yeah, you're welcome for forgiving this. How about this? I took care of the 99.9% of it, and you guys come in at the end and congratulate yourselves on that bullshit. Again, understanding, I get I get the reason behind it, because we were sold a bill of goods. A lot of us were, when we took out those loans, but we did make the decision to take them out. So again, it was good that they did it, but I didn't, it really wasn't for me because I had it all gone, basically all gone anyway.
Here's a thought.
Go
Cold
ahead.
shower, go to the gym,
Mhm.
all these other crazy things that you do. And
Not crazy, good.
Throw a little gratuity on top of it. Be thankful.
Okay, I am thankful. I'm very, but not for that. That was a nothing burger for
Okay.
me. For other people, 100%. I think by and large, it's a good thing. But
Okay.
for those of us who did the work, okay, how about refunding all of that then?
You
How
got
about the
something for
thousands
nothing, and you're
upon
still pissed.
thousands? I didn't get something for nothing.
How much did they
You know
pay
the
off?
amount of money?
How much
You know
did
the
they
amount?
pay
It
off?
was very little. I'm not going to say how much it was, but it was what I took out, less than 1%.
Okay.
Less than 1%.
All right.
So that's where we are again. But again, I thought this was a good idea.
Okay.
Overall, I think it's a good idea. Again, I understand those who are against it, because again, we're all adults. We knew what we were doing, but at the end of the day, it didn't give us what it was supposed to give us.
Okay.
So there you go. Two sides. Two things can be true at the same time. There we go.
Okay.
What else is happening? Sad news out of Hollywood. Actor Andre Braugher has passed away. Braugher had a distinguished career for more than 30 years, dating back to his film debut in 1989's Glory. Braugher won an Emmy Award for Homicide: Life on the Street. I believe that was on NBC. He also starred in the comedy series Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I believe he's also an Iron Man, too. He's one of those guys who, he was that guy. It's like, oh, that guy, he's always good. Andre Braugher always made every movie he was in, and this is an underrated skill, just a little bit better.
Yep.
He
I couldn't
didn't
tell you who
take
he
anything
was.
else. You would know him if you saw his face.
That's what I'm going to have to do.
You saw his face. Look at his face. Oh, I remember him
that
from
guy. All right,
that
that's what I'm
guy.
going to do.
Exactly.
Right.
And I've always said that's kind of like the best kind of fame to have in Hollywood, where you are kind of famous, but not like you can go out in public and people look at you like, I think I should know who this guy is.
Right.
But it's not like you're Denzel Washington or you're a George Clooney or you're an Andy O'Reilly up
Oh,
up there in
who I
Twin
always thought
Lake,
was
and you're
I
going,
always
get
thought was
just
that.
please.
I always thought
Who?
Mac Davis every time he popped up on something. Wow, this
Oh,
is going to
Mac
be
Davis.
stellar. Can't wait for this
You know
episode.
what? I like Mac Davis. Multifaceted. Absolutely. Finally, no layoffs in the Cereal City. WK Kellogg in Battle Creek, or as the locals call it, Battle Creek, is reversing a decision to shift some production from Michigan to Canada. This move will prevent layoffs and actually create new jobs at the Battle Creek, at least one Battle Creek manufacturing facility. That makes me want to run out and buy a box of Fruit Loops. Good for
I
them.
don't blame
you.
you. I'm thinking I might do the same thing. But there's actually a Fruit Loops bar out in the kitchen. It's like a snack bar made out of Fruit Loops.
Jesus.
Yeah. I could eat that if I wanted to.
Oh, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, but I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go with how to eat cereal right
Let's do
again
Jeopardy.
because everybody.
Or
Wait,
you
I got sports to do.
Well,
I got
let's do
sports to do. Jesus.
I'm excited.
Red Wings. They're halfway decent this year. Unlike the Pistons and the Tigers, they beat St. Louis 6-4. Edmonton scalps the Blackhawks 4-1. That's sports.
Here's a freebie for you. It's again a tree grows in Bookland.
Okay. Are you just trying to rush through so you can go to the bathroom?
Yep.
Is that what this is? That's what it
Absolutely.
feels like.
That's exactly what's happening.
What DEFCON are we at?
We're at DEFCON
we had 2 or 1
and a half.
We're at 3. Okay, so we got a couple. We got a couple to
We're
get to
prairie
1.
dogging it pretty good.
Okay, all right.
All right. It was a right motley company that gathered about this noble greenwood tree in Sherwood's depths in this 1883 tale of this hero.
I'm gonna guess Christopher Robin.
God, are you stupid? Wow.
You said
are
Sherwood
just the
Forest.
dumbest.
Oh, Peter Pan.
43,000.
It was Peter
hole.
Pan.
It was, but
Why
you
did I
got it
think-
wrong.
Shit.
Oh, and the
Why
language
did I
on
say?
you.
First of all, this is how dumb I am with this. You said Sherwood Forest, and for some reason, I was thinking Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, and I'm thinking, who was the kid? Who was the? And it was Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
But he's not a hero. So even as that was coming out of my mouth, I said, "Oh, that's dumb." But what?
Well,
but I couldn't stop my mouth from saying it.
Christopher Robin's a hero to me, and so are you.
No.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. I really have to go. I'm not
right.
kidding. All right, goodbye.
See ya.